And we're back with more carrion, and definitely not on any kind of a timer.
We returned.
Head regrows! The head regrows!
The head does. Well, I mean, the eyes and mouths regrow, and if you have multiple eyes and a mouth, surely you're most of the way to being a head at that point, right?
Look, statistically speaking, what is a head but something that regrows?
That is not where I was expecting you to go with that sentence.
Look, I'm not necessarily well informed about how bodies work in this situation. No.
Uh-huh.
Just having a moment where I realized I'd forgotten how to open doors. Wah! One of those dudes with a plasma shield. Jerks, all of them.
Oh no!
Ow, 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 ow.
He shot your head? Question mark.
He shot some part of me, and, you know,
Oh.
I can't remember what these are for. They're for... Yeah, I definitely have just continued to play this game.
Yeah. It's been mere moments since you stopped.
There we go. What, you hadn't seen the worrying animation?
Just to splat him against the floor. Oh.
I'm in bad shape.
You're in some trouble.
There we go. Munch. Lovely. Alright, that's two of these idiots dealt with. Let's just go and restock our health a little. I'm just a little guy.
When you're like that, I want to call you Blat. After the spider from Trapdoor.
And what's this?
Ah, that's clearly the thing.
Upstairs.
Right?
There we go. Hey, buddy. How's that shield working out for you? Thonk. Yeah.
Wait, they have doors keyed to the number of guards that are alive now? That
Yep.
seems like a bad
That's
plan.
a new development, and
It's not a good one, though.
it's not a good one in terms of the needs of the crew, alright? Like, there's some things you can do when you're designing a system that you've just got to take into account. What does this mean for the people who are going to have to put up with this later?
It's also not a good one for containing you, though, because all it says is that if you can kill the humans in here, I guess you've earned your escape, noble beast.
Yeah.
So, like, nah, I wouldn't do that. I would simply have it not unlock when the guards are dead.
It's an incentive mistake. Fundamentally, it's someone not realizing the actual thing that they want to make happen.
If anything, it should operate the opposite way. Where, when the guards are dead, that's when the door locks forever.
Yeah. We have a term for that, in fact.
And it's effectively a dead man switch,
It's
right?
a dead man switch.
Yeah.
We should have those. This place should be built. And that is one of the things I do like about the level design of Carrion, in that the question for a lot of video game levels is, why is this system this way? This is so annoying. You'd only design it... Like, imagine this is a lived space. This is terrible. And in the case of Carrion, it's like, yeah, they're trying to contain something awful.
Yeah, well, previously a lot of them made sense. This is the first one that's been like, no, that's the exact opposite of what you would do.
Yeah. In the real world, we do have systems that are designed so that they open up in response to something that you kind of don't want to incentivize, which is fire escapes.
Yeah, but that's different.
And with a fire escape, one of the things that's super interesting is that the what did I come in here for? I'm gonna have a little cry in the corner.
I just have to be in here.
But in the case of a fire escape, the fact that the fire escape has to open the door if there's any risk of a person
Yeah, that's what it's for.
being stuck in a fire, that's a super interesting thing, and it's also a really useful attack vector. You can find a lot of really cool videos by Deviant Olaf. I think it's Olaf. It's spelled Ollam, and
Talen, you're literally going around in circles.
Well, I keep on overstepping this edge here because I keep running over it.
I see.
There we go.
Ah.
But Deviant has a whole bunch of really interesting videos about like the different vulnerabilities that this introduces to buildings because of the way we design them. And that means that there are a whole range of different things you kind of can't... You can't actually build against these vulnerabilities because the fire code is in fact it's like super important.
Your security is less important than the lives of the people who work in your building.
Yeah. That seems fine.
And so, you know, once again, like, I wouldn't be having a go at this for, like, not having working fire escapes. Because this is the kind of place where it's... Well, do you think this place is built to code, really? Do you think that?
I think that this is one of those places that gets built to a very specific set of exceptions to code, and that such things happen in the real world for a reason.
Yeah, do you think maybe this was made by unethical military contractors or something? Just guessing. But that's not what a dead man switch is in this case. Like, literally, it would be okay for the fire escape to not open if it could somehow detect whether or not everyone was dead.
Yeah. I think what's happening with those goobers is that there's a part of the system that's broken because of my behavior. My rambunctious behavior, my rowdiness. A stun gun.
Oh, that'll work.
This will definitely help. But the way I've been behaving has damaged things, and therefore things are drawing on a limited reserve of power. And so when the suits that are providing some of that power break, the whole thing kind of just shuts up.
Or quite possibly the other way around. Like, the suits are also drawing on the power. And when they're out of commission, the thing that would open the door, which is what it's meant to be doing, has enough power to actually do that.
What is going on here? What is this thing? Oh, there you go. It's
Why
probably...
would a stun gun work on that thing?
No idea.
What even was that thing?
I think it was a security measure, but also I don't look like I'm exactly built for code in this space.
Who's security? Who the fuck are you and where are you?
Well, that is indeed part of the mystery of the series that they have never, mystery of the game that isn't being very well explained. Because, like, I appear to, in this situation, be reliving the memories of some dude.
And don't get me wrong, I'm pro not having everything explained, but... It's getting to the point where there need to be some modest answers pretty fucking soon.
Well, I have a suspicion. And this is from half-memorized things and half-memories. But, half-memorized things, half-memories, Jesus Christ, that wasn't good.
Listen, we're all tired, and it's hot.
Yeah, it's a very hot day.
It's not even a very hot day, but it's like a modestly hot spring day, and that's enough to make it unpleasant.
Mm-hmm. But... Oh, I can't
clearly you're meant to be here.
I can't board this one? What about this one? Alright.
Why are you...
They were scanning me.
Okie dokie.
So, yeah. That guy was down in the facility as they were locking it up and sealing it away. And then you get out there, you interact with the humans, and they detect something about you, and then they shoot you dead. Which, as a monster, I gotta say, quite rude. Not here for it. I think that's a little racist towards monsters. Just because he might have possibly had some
That guy wasn't a monster, though, and that was clearly just a guy.
It was clearly just some guy.
No monster at all. But a waste of good food, so I can still see why you'd be offended.
Yeah, I mean, I would be offended. Hey. You two don't cause any trouble, okay? Thanks. Okay, what are you? Can I jam... You look important. Can I wreck you? No.
It's like it's already been wrecked. Oh. Wow, there's heaps of people here.
Well, it's a nuclear power plant. You do need a couple of crew.
Is it?
Yeah, the level is called the nuclear power plant, sorry.
There was a level title?
We are so good at games.
I seriously do not recall any text in this game at all.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright. If you're playing a game like this, where there's something you have to do physical effort to get through and you don't make a grunt when you do it, you're not engaged enough with the game. No. For one, I'm very happy to see these big metal plugs that I can just smash my way through. Oomph. Ooh, a leaper. See, I am a tool-using, intelligent creature. I should be respected.
That doesn't mean you have rights.
Yeah. Or it should, at least. Yeah.
Though you may forego those rights when you mass murder a facility full of humans. You know, I'm not saying the rights come without any responsibilities, I guess.
All of a sudden, I've got responsibilities.
Look, you have rights, but nobody has unconditional rights to not get shot, as it were.
Well, I guess we know what side of the police conversation you're coming on.
Yes, police also don't have the unconditional right to not get shot.
Ooh, we're doing edgy stuff today.
Yeah. My piping hot social justice takes.
What if police are bad?
What the?
Oh, you can go invisible. Well,
Yeah.
gotta slurp up some of that electric juice to do it.
I did forget about that.
Oh, hey. You look fun. Well, look at me. I am a human now. I will open this door with my hands.
What about local sports team?
Nuts. I pressed the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Let's just pick up that bag of soup again.
It's fine, guys. It was just me.
I'm normal. It's me, normal man.
Norman.
Yeah, that's well. It was Norman in the first episode, but I was then going to change into talking about Tad Strange.
Silly now. Boy, it takes a lot of bullets to kill one human, huh?
All right, let's see. I think that's everything. Yeah. Let's spread some biomass a little. It's fine.
Oh, that's a sphincter.
Well, yeah. It's a circular jaw. It's a circular muscle that can be used to constrict or open an airway.
No, I meant before
Sorry,
you
passively.
went in it.
This is really a game about sphincterization of the landscape. It's a type of brutalism, really. There we go. I love how this game has, like, really dodgy controls. Like, the controls are extremely, extremely shifty. And yet, despite that, it makes it all work by making it so the fact that you control like a thrown bowl of spaghetti is, like, part of the game.
It's a feature. It wouldn't feel right if you controlled well.
There was this old indie game back during the first, like, Behold indie games are a thing now period. I can't remember what it was called, but the gimmick was you were playing a ball of tar in a sewer.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, it had a name like The Grub or something like that.
Was it any good? I feel like I might have seen it on Casa Grande sometime.
My memory is that it was really good for the, like, Behold, we're selling you a whole ass game for $15, and it wasn't one made by Jonathan Blow, who sucks.
Oh, it's not that old?
It's of the period with,
Alright, yeah, no, I'm thinking of, like, DOS era.
Oh. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I probably would have played a DOS era game where you play a ball of tar in sewers, but the thing is that would also probably have been a pretty messed up game in other ways.
Yes. Which is why it'd be statistically likely I had seen it on Casa Grande.
The sexual politics in this game are concerning. Like, any given DOS game is gonna, like, I say this as someone who played a lot of DOS games and loves a lot of DOS games. They're gonna say something messed up about women. Just the math of it.
Look, it's certainly true for plenty of them, but I've seen just as many that are, like, totally abstract or entirely about little goopy things or monsters. It's like a lot of non-gendered stuff overall. So, you know, they avoid the chance to say anything particularly fucked up about this.
Oh, they're cooking something up.
Though you are now reminding me of a Casa Grande game. I can't remember the name of it, but it's essentially a block pushing puzzle where you play smiley emojis I'm sure the idea is ripping off Pac-Man, essentially, even though the gameplay is not Pac-Man. But the character design is essentially Pac-Man's. But they have an array of quote-unquote characters, which is to say smileys with different expressions. So you get, you know, happy one, goofy one, cool one, and of course girl. I'm feeling girl today.
That was CD Man.
That was CD Man?
There's a game called CD Man.
It fucking was, wasn't it? You know it.
Yep.
This man's DOS knowledge is formidable.
A friend recently, shout out to Decay, a friend recently told me that they had found a place where you could just torrent every DOS game. Just one torrent, and it was every single game that ever got released on DOS. And, like, every single game that ever came out on DOS, including, like, all the multi-CD ones, is 1 terabyte. And I had this very serious moment of considering, how much of that do I know? Like, what's the percentage here?
We're dangerously close to me acquiring a hard drive specifically for this purpose right now. Yeah, that's the DOS drive. That's got all of DOS on it.
Yeah, set up a little Raspberry Pi. That's 2. We're wiggling at the edges of this new robo-sphincter. Ooh, we're in the water now. Okay.
I do like wet spaghetti form.
Wet spaghetti.
Uh-oh. Oh, you are in so much trouble.
How's that?
Well, you're on fire. And getting shot. Oh, he lives!
Nom, 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 nom. There's enough of me to make a mouth.
There's still fire.
Well, let's not do that.
There's enough of me to make a mouth.
Yeah, let's sort that problem out. Thank you. Yep. Oh, a lever. Don't mind if I do. What does it do? It opens a door. And that's one of the other things I really like about this game. The degree to which the inquisitiveness of the character, like, this thing doesn't need to be making plans about how to solve puzzles. It can just be brute forcing them like a chimp.
I'm not even certain that it's trying to escape, as it were.
Or possibly. Yeah.
Like, there's a reasonable chance that it might just be trying to proceed.
Like, it's got this interpretation of forward and it doesn't know what to do with it elsewise.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna eat stuff, obviously.
Yeah, well, you know, monsters gotta eat.
But aside from that, you're not required to have any motivation other than, oh, there's a space here, let's see where that goes. Oh, there's a lever here, let's see where that goes.
Spiny bits.
Oh, that's what was going on there. Oh, I'm not sure I like wet spaghetti with landmines.
Ah, there we go. Got where my button was to shove.
Oh, so you didn't even need to do any of that.
Well, I did need to get big enough to shove.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Ballsy you.
Oh, this could be bad.
Rude.
Shut your fingy!
He shot my fingy.
And now he can't shoot your fingy. I guess it's only shootable on the end.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Why would you turn your back on that? Why would you turn around?
I'm just, gonna...
You, sir, weren't very good at your job.
Yeah, I think this one's on him. Really lovely pixel art, by the way. Just top tier.
Oh, yeah. It's spectacular.
Okay. No, we can't just barf out biomass in any water. It's got to be the specific water, the water in which I can do goop. Like this goopable water.
I enjoy the rigidity of, I mean, it's all pixel art. It'd be wrong to say some of it isn't, but the environment being conventional pixel art, and the monster being obviously some kind of fucking vector and or pseudo 3D mess.
Mm-hmm. Speaking as a pseudo 3D mess, I appreciate it greatly.
Like, too fluid compared to everything else. Which feels appropriate.
Now here's our puzzle. How do we get back out? Oh, well, there's,
I think you just had to be small enough to go through that out.
let's just scrooge up some of that. Let's consume. Get back to big. Ah, a dead end here too. Okay. Alright.
So horrible.
Same. Okay.
I thought you could go through those when you were small enough, though.
Huh?
Yeah. Like,
You notice the arrows on them?
because there's obviously holes in them. What arrows?
Oh, these grills.
Yeah.
You can. But the problem with the grills is you need to be water. That's what lets you...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've got to be spaghetti.
Yeah, and to shoot through them with my
I see.
spider's webs.
Right, that's the other thing I'm remembering. Not that it's been several weeks since we last played this or anything.
Look, October happened pretty hard.
That was in October?
What, I mean, yeah, there currently is an October, actually. Alright, okay. So now we have ourselves an actual puzzle.
Or as I like to call it, Predesert Bus.
Okay, so... And if we go up here... Nothing changed up here, did it?
I love the sound effect for the idling tentacles.
That is the sound I make when I'm thinking.
That's the sound of brain biomass.
Uh-huh. That's what it sounds like in here. What is around here? Okay, nothing there.
It's a shame you only have one, like, in part of you.
Sorry, one what?
One, like, in part of you. Like, if you could make multiple, if you could deposit biomass, as they say, and then have two of you.
Oh yeah, because this game would... You know what that would do, though? It would make this game even harder to control.
Well, you wouldn't control them both at once. You'd, like, inhabit whichever one you want to use at the time, you see.
Hot swap. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I mean, it'd make a lot of these puzzles too easy. It would be a different game.
What am I thinking? I need to bring up this water level. Okay, so I haven't... there's something I haven't done yet. Eat that. Fix this water level here. One of my favorite things about playing a puzzle video game that I know is going to be shared with the public audience at some point is just how many people must be watching this going, Talen, no, you just did that. No, no, no. And if that's the case, you should comment. You should shout at the screen. You should make sure that I know I'm a big dumb bozo. Alright, okay.
Eyeballing the floor vent.
Specifically wondering... Because I thought getting down here and doing something to raise this water level would be the thing, but it's not. And I can't grab Carl. Can I? Yes, I can. Carl is not a completely empty bag. Okay, this is what we do.
Carl, empty bag.
Hey, Carl. I need you to come down here and flip a switch. There you go. Yep. Oh, just reminds me of when we first met, Carl. Remember those fun times?
I do.
Do.
At first he was so good at blocking you with the shield and shooting your fingy.
And
And then he turned around for some fucking reason. It was like he wanted it.
And then he became part of the thingy. And now he is done. He can have a little nap. See? Easy puzzles. This game is so not hard, and I'm not at all a big dumb doofus for not thinking about how to do that earlier. What's especially funny about that is I've played this game before, I've finished it already, and yet I'm the one who's sitting there like, what the hell do you do here? This isn't a blind playthrough. Now, admittedly, I played Carrion for the first time 2 years ago.
Yeah, listen, there are very few games in my life I have played once and could remember how to finish just off the top of my head again. Particularly few, like, puzzle games, which I think this counts as, right?
I think that it would be very weird to not consider it a puzzle game.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that it's got this violent, gory aesthetic doesn't change the fact that you are fundamentally... Like, very little of the challenge in this game is about doing, like, a correct thing or executing a combo. The game is really, at its heart, about just working out a sequence of events in a navigation of a space. You could probably claim it's a type of platformer.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I don't think it is a platformer, because the platforming isn't the challenge. Like, there's no point where it's like, you know, I gotta have enough speed to jump this gap, or, you know, I have to carefully execute a series of jumps on really small platforms or anything like that. You just go where you fucking want. It's not platformery at all.
Traversal is not the solution kind of thing. Huh?
Yeah. It's certainly an exploration game. You could call it like, it's like a non-platforming Metroidvania.
Oh, I forgot when you're not going through the beef stew of someone, when you can actually like you can puppeteer them and then get to keep their body. And I'm a goober.
Oh, was that good?
That's very good.
Oh yeah, that's how you get abilities.
Harperogia.
Sarkis harpoons. Oh dear. Yeah, could you just kill that guy? I feel very sorry for him right now. Thank you.
So this is the final special ability in the Great Sokoban puzzle of this game, which is
shoot a
pull.
Oh, your maximum size went up again.
I did. I'm big.
Surely how gruesome.
I'm jacked. Damn man, I'm huge.
Can you now break through bigger things than you used to be able to? Is that a thing?
Could.
Or am I imagining that?
Like, I should be able to. The issue is that I have to be able to shove this thing. There we go.
Oh.
We shove that. We retrieve biomass. We get huge.
Get swole.
And then we pull.
Oh, right, you pulled that one because it's got something on the other side.
Yep.
I see.
These things are bimodal. It's a really good design too. I like how it
See, that is not platforming.
I like how it looks like a screw. Like intuitively, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's like a monodirection single thread screw.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, like it goes in one way very easily, and it comes out. Ooh, ba-doo-dee. That should open the not final door. That should open the door. I don't know how many doors we got left.
Yeah, how could you know? You've never played this before.
Shut up. I'm being bullied on my own show, making fun of me on my TV. Let's just avoid these dudes.
So elegant in the water.
I look like someone spilled a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, but once you're swimming, look at you. You're like a school of fish.
It's true.
You're beautiful and graceful all of a sudden. And then you go over land and you're like vomited spaghetti and meatballs trying to walk.
So those mechs aren't a problem anymore.
Well, they really aren't.
Just very delicate at the end. Little nummy num 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 num.
Ooh, Susan of human.
Alright.
Who was alive to scream?
Oh god. I left a mecha pilot alive. Oh hello dude. Why you got a little dangling on your butt. You've got some kind of communicator thing. Let's go.
Funky.
Let's go. Take that over.
Maybe that's why I'm alive.
Oh.
Oh.
This is not the most efficient way to do this.
Should have broken the mech on the other side. Oh no. Well,
Oh, well.
Oh, you just needed to kill it.
My bad. My bad for trying to demonstrate some empathy for my fellow living creatures. Oh, hello.
Another one of those opposite of a dead man switches.
What's this? Is that good?
I don't know what to do.
Well, there's this machine and there's this symbol down here and it glows. Is that good?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Should that do that? What if I pull this switch?
Wasn't that symbol next to all the things that have powered you up so far? It's gotta be good.
Oh yeah, good point.
It's probably like a
Ooh.
healthy, happy food symbol.
A demon core. I wonder who'll be friends with me.
Uh-oh.
I love this game so much.
Did you just put it in there, or did you eat it and just put a piece of yourself in there?
I think I put it in there, but it's still very fun to imagine that what I just did was, like, heavily irradiate a piece of myself and then incorporate it into the power
You look
plant.
like you ate it.
I was glowing blue while I had it. So that, and that is the Cherenkov radiation.
I see.
Oh. I see a plug.
Ah.
You. Ah, there we go. Ooh, another one of these thingies. Don't mind if I do.
Boy, there's a lot of those around here.
Come on. There we go.
Okay, you fully ate it.
I fully ate it. I'm glowing purple all over.
If you did put it in that machine, then you must have puked it up first.
I could. Puking? That's too gross for me. I wouldn't have puked anything. Is this the place with the... Does this have one of the machines in it? One of the generators? Looking for a generator. Ooh. Don't ask how I turn into the ribbon full of work.
Hey, there it is. It was text.
Yeah. Fox can read, everyone.
Have you not been in the same facility this whole time, though? Like...
I mean, I have.
Yeah.
Just gotta find the other power plant. And the thing is, of course, I'm not paying attention to anywhere I go, so...
Aren't you?
Not really.
That seems like a loser move. Why are you doing that?
Well, I'm just kind of just plowing ahead, and wherever I encounter resistance, I'm like, well, screw these guys. I've got to be able to... I have got to find a way to deal with these losers. And I am now running around with a nuclear core inside me.
Yep.
Currently looking, going,
It's fine.
Alright, well, I mean, I was up here. I grabbed a nuclear core.
Shopping for reactors.
Is there one up here? Oh, there it is! Oh, silly me.
It's always right next to the spot you got it from.
Yeah, it's always in the last... Nuclear power plants are so often just in the last place you look. It's really embarrassing. There we go. So they took the nuclear cores out of their power plants to try and keep them from opening doors.
Reactors, surely?
Yeah, true. Reactors. My bad.
Like, the plant would be the whole thing, surely. What? 100% of everything fucked.
Containment
Awesome.
unit.
Containment unit locked?
Yeah, makes sense.
Not sure what that means.
And that will take us back up there. Okay.
Is this like where you started? Have you done a big loop around?
Kind of have.
Because I seem to remember that screen appearing previously.
You are correct. It has.
Yeah, okay.
It is all a little familiar.
It's always good exploration design to start right next to the place you need to go, but not be able to get there.
Armored warfare security.
It's probably not for you.
That thing's defying me. I can't move it. How dare it? This is unfair.
Have you tried smashing it harder?
I have.
Oh.
Clearly.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Guess we'll die.
We clearly need to develop newer and better ways to be horrible and difficult. Alright, let's...
I guess you've already used that one.
Yes, I have. Oh, yeah, of course. Hurdy-durdy-doo.
Is that newly smashable?
That's newly smashable.
Yeah.
Yoink. Time to explore a new area. A whole new nug.
People would definitely understand why you just said that.
Yeah, because I'm referencing a song from the 90s as expressed by an Adelaide drummer.
Wow, well, I see.
Hey, Carl. There we go.
Now, what are you gonna do with it? What did you need that for? Oh! I see. To control the fire. This other guy's like, oh, it's probably fine. I'll just walk into it. Couldn't do me any harm.
See? I am wily. I am cunning. I am tool using. And the tools I use are still made of meat.
Everything about you is made of meat.
I love this game so much.
Except the teeth, I guess.
Well, you know, the teeth are also highly flexible, so... Whoa! Don't want to get bits of me caught in the lift.
Take the lift?
Oh. Should I not? Is that bad?
I
Is that a thing
definitely thought
shouldn't
you were
do?
just gonna reach back and pull the lever. You got into the lift.
Get out of here.
Like a little businessman going to a little business office.
Business, business, business.
Business, business, business.
Every time it cuts back to a place I've been, it's just, oh, ooh, yeah, you...
So much.
No.
Don't tease him.
Touching you.
Don't play with your food. Somehow leaving them alive is worse.
Nah. Look. Whatever the possible end of this story is.
Ah!
What the hell was that?
You got a stick.
I got poked with a stick. I don't even remember that happening at all in the first version of this game I played.
Where'd you get a stick? Oh,
Ow. This is going
go
way
in the
worse.
water, Talen. In the water.
This is not going how it's supposed to go. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here.
I mean, dying a lot, but don't worry, there's so much of you now.
A whole bunch of me can die. I'll be
Genuinely difficult to kill you now.
fine. Alright. Into the lift. Little businessman. Go in here. Very politely open the door.
Knock, knock.
I'm real sorry, I'm trying to grab that lever. Can you just... There we go.
The reason leaving them alive is kind of worse is like this place is so heavily irradiated at this point that they are far.
That's a good point.
Not saying I'd rather be eaten by the horrifying spaghetti and meatball monster, but
I, for one, would simply not work for the government's extremely shifty monster containment system.
I probably wouldn't have taken a job at Evil Nuclear Co. No.
Alright. Oh, hello.
There's your stick.
Yeah.
Okay. So it like shoots you and then it explodes after a bit.
Yeah.
You got harpooned with an explosive harpoon.
Harpoon. I don't know why I'm trying to be French there. Oh! Oh, now they're allowed to be dead and stay that way.
Put him in the tube.
Get in the tube.
That mouth was like, you're not me!
Alright.
Imagine being one of those people down there and the monster just comes in, flips the switch, and leaves.
You let him, right?
I probably would, yeah.
Hey, if I move over here, will you all run away to the opposite side of the room?
Said that one guy.
Okay. I'm trying real hard not to actually bother you people, so...
Oops.
Look! That's
Why do
one.
I hurt everything I love?
That's one.
Like I said, it's not kinda for them to live.
Bye! See you at the office party.
Business, business, business.
See? Didn't use the business elevator that time. The elevator that time.
Wow. Those people fully didn't notice the massive tentacles coming through that grate, huh?
Uh-oh,
I
indeed.
keep forgetting we don't need to worry about those guys anymore.
They're,
They simply cannot kill you before you overwhelm them.
they're a concern, but not as much of one as you might imagine.
They can't kill you in any way that matters. Maybe if all of them were having a go at you at once.
Ow.
Shut my thingy!
Why do you turn around? I mean, like, I get it. You turn around because, like, I'm extremely hostile, mobile, and agile, and you're eventually going to think, like, well, he's got to go somewhere.
But when there's two guys, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be like, okay, you keep your fucking eye on that door.
Let's just restore some health.
I'm gonna check over here. Yeah, they very nearly got you.
Yeah, they really got me. Just gotta head on back here and shamefacedly slurp away at things to try and recovery. Nom 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 nom. Very shameful thing that would happen in Doom levels where you'd go back.
Some for later.
Yeah, where you'd go back and like look around for medkits that you might have missed. Like, I may have overestimated my ability on this one.
It's so funny that you say that because the kind of player I am.
You played with the cheats on. What would you know?
Well, when I don't, like, you remember how we talked about Just Jackrabbit earlier today?
Yeah.
How do you play Just Jackrabbit?
I don't.
How did you play Just Jackrabbit? Because I know you did. We've already talked about your filthy DOS perversion.
the real sickos. DOS sickos.
The point is, I'm the kind of person who only plays that for the sake of getting 100% enemies and 100% items on every stage.
Grew up no emsing their RAM. But yeah, I get it.
So the idea that I didn't pick up that medkit on site just because it was there and it was collectible is comical to me.
That didn't kill him?
Jesus, Steve. I get one tentacle in the back and then you just shoot the shit out of me.
Kind of shocked that that despite that, they didn't kill him.
I'm alive somehow. just show him his money.
There we go. Ow.
Wow.
Man, they're kind of taking me seriously here.
It is impressive how little protection you get.
It's like playing a tank early Cataclysm. I'm just a ball of hit points, and my only option for being tougher is just absorbing more. That's not fair.
Well,
Good tanks, i.e. me, were instead amplifying our dodge.
I mean from the environment. Because, like, you can go through platforms that the humans can't go through, right?
Yep.
So it feels like they can't shoot through them, but they can shoot through them, and they do. They do so quite aggressively.
Uh-huh. It's true.
So I'm constantly going, oh yeah, they can shoot you through that. Just again and a fucking again. Oh, two big poos this time, huh?
Gross. But yes. Alright. Drone a bunch of scientists. Alright. Okay. Oh, for the gibbet's sake.
You're gonna get turreted. The turrets are still kind of a problem.
Yep.
Can you... I forget, do you get to, like, rip them off the hinges or anything, or are they just always there, even when you kill the humans?
They're eventually damageable.
Ah, okay.
But, like, at that point, the game is kind of over.
Ah, stealth.
Hit him with a door!
He's become a swift monster.
This is, by the way, not that this is a thing that means anything to anyone, but back when we played Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition with our friend, with a couple of our friends, I got a chance to play a druid, and I described them as being a cat made of tentacles. And I think it's a much nicer way to describe what this is, but like...
This is not a cat.
No, but like now imagine it taking on the form of a cat.
I literally can't. What? Oh, that's you. Like, what is shooting you?
I'm trying to remember which button is the RAM. Oh, I get it. I have to dispose of some biomass first. Ow.
Well, that'll do it.
Rude. There we go.
Oh, wow, okay.
Push and pull.
Just too fucking big, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm apparently too big to push things anymore.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't get that.
I'm too dumb. Sorry, I'm all being captivated by the splendor of this game and the gory horror that is being a monster capable of being and ending life. And I'm not actually paying attention to the things I should be doing in this Let's Play, which is talking.
Oh no, people will hate it if you talk about something other than what's in the game.
I don't know. I have a great fondness for when a Let's Play uses the game material as like a source text for something more intricate or elaborate. I mean, I do that kind of thing myself. I think that a lot of my videos on this channel, there are other videos on this channel. I don't know how you'd know about I don't know how you'd watch this one without knowing about them.
Somebody's come just for the
algorithm
shared Halloween fucking Carrion stream.
Yeah, the algorithm has given you Carrion and nothing else. What is it I could be doing if I was really small?
Anyway, the point is you gotta do something with that, and you were doing something with that. You were talking about your fucking Cthulhuoid druids.
That's true.
Because when contemplating the beauty of the natural world,
Talen
Talen goes to the well of Lovecraft.
It is a really interesting principle, like when you phrase it like that, because like Lovecraft fundamentally is a guy who feared the world.
He sure did.
He was terrified that the world would in fact have no special place in it and no special regard for the fact that he was a white man from Boston. And when like the irony is that the guy's a very well celebrated writer, so like broadly speaking, there's something to it. And he was pen friends with a lot of very successful writers as well. So like the guy, I always hesitate from calling Lovecraft a quote-unquote good writer, because it's hard to read. A lot of his stuff, he overwrought in some ways, and like you'd get expressions like the unnameable, unspeakable thing. And like, well, okay, but you're clearly naming and speaking, so shut up. But Lovecraft was someone who, it's pretty reasonable to say, was concerned that there was nothing about him that was remarkable or special or was going to endure. Like, fundamentally, I think he was very aware at some point in his youth that he was going to die. And unlike, you know, other shitty writer of the age, C.S. Lewis, he was not able to comfort himself with the soporific embrace of the most tedious replacement for a personality in the world, that is Protestant Christianity.
And I mean, that is usually what horror about the vastness of space or the vastness of the deep ocean is about. It's about a sense of irrelevancy in the face of things that undeniably exist.
Yeah.
So, it's not hard to understand.
Like, absolutely. And, like, I've been listening to the Magnus Archives lately, which is a 17-minute ad with a really cool 6-minute short story in it periodically. And, like, the way it, I guess, spoilers for the Magnus Archives that are, like, 7 years old, so, like, you really had your choice. Sorry, you really had your chance.
I mean, it's worth mentioning.
But in the Magnus Archives, you have these villainous forces that are all expressed, broadly speaking, as forms of large fears that are like general categories of fear. We
That's
got
a lot of max.
is
You might be fucked.
boss fight gonna happen.
You should get the fuck out of here and go get your biomass at the very least.
Let's come back here with some meat on our bones, or at least explore what it means to fight some drones.
He's poetrying.
Anyway, and in the Magnus Archives, these great personifications of the door's shut.
You can't go back through that. Well, I mean, you can still pull this out.
Apparently not.
Nah. Look, I was trying to be kind.
But there are these forces that are meant to represent like great primal fears, and they're in kind of oppositional function to some of them are in oppositional function to one another. Like, for example, one of them is the fear of the vast open spaces, right? I believe it's just called the vast. And one of them is a fear of being confined and buried.
Oh, yeah.
And funnily enough, I imagine that those two fears, if they were a guy, those two guys wouldn't get along.
Boy, it'd be a hell of a thing to have both of those.
Yeah, agoraphobia and claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Not
Like, I'm sure some people do.
Yeah,
but
not actually that uncommon to have both.
just need to make sure you continue existing only in appropriately sized space.
Yeah.
Just in the sweet spot.
Well, you might be familiar with this as an anxiety condition.
Now look, I definitely have an anxiety condition.
Yeah.
I'd be the first person in the world to admit that. But I'm led to believe that having a phobia is a bit more extreme.
Yeah, phobia is a more extreme, but more specific thing. The fundamental mechanism of a phobia is an anxiety condition. You are at the root of it. You are someone who has an anxiety reaction to something, and you want to do something to control for that. You need or want to be able to.
I don't think it's going to give you more biomass.
Yep, I'm trying to find the place where I deposit biomass.
Oh, so you can like restock a few times.
Well, what I was planning on doing was just advancing. But the problem I'm having here is I can't find the place to get Small Again. Small Again was one of the worst characters in the Hamilton anime.
You didn't have to get small to go through here, right?
I have to get Small.
Oh, there's the place you deposited biomass. Right on the other side of there.
Yeah, wise guy, eh? Right, I'll save here. This shouldn't have my biomass. Yeah.
Doesn't it?
No.
Oh.
This isn't the one that save and restore, it's just save.
Oh. Didn't realize there were different things there.
Okay.
Doesn't this put you in pretty much the same position as last time you came through here?
It does put me in the same position as last time, but this time... Oh, come on!
Ah! Yeah, you're a little bit fucked.
I guess I gotta do this fight. And indeed, you can't get here without having reduced yourself down to this size. This is a fight that's designed to be fought like this.
That's so mean. Well, best of luck.
Get with the door.
That was nice and clean.
You know how it is. Simple and clean, it's the way I be feeling.
No!
Wait, I forgot about this. I've got a gun!
Oh yeah, that's probably what you meant to do, huh? Just shoot things.
Forgot that I have a just
Shoot
gun.
things as they come down the long straight passage after you.
Abilities I've never needed to use.
I think you've been through this before.
Yeah, but I apparently forget about them very easily.
Alright, well now all you gotta do is fight all these mech suits without losing a hit point. You can probably do that.
Without losing my hit point.
Actually, they give you an out.
Yep.
They were just bait.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Oh, hello.
Friend.
Hey, can I get in this?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Apparently I can.
Oh,
Oh, I was only on 1 hit point.
you took damage.
Oh no, I get to fight the drones again. But
Is
this
that
time I'll
normally
actually.
what happens?
This time I'll remember how to use the.
Yeah, this time you know the trick. I thought you couldn't do the spears unless you were big, but clearly not.
Spears big. This, the webbing I can do when I'm any. I need to be small.
Oh,
for
that
it.
was just the little thingy. Let's see. So does that mean you need at least 1 hit point to do the possession sequence?
Yep.
Okay.
Things do not look good for the Homestar Runner.
You may as well die then.
Got anything back here?
Ah, maybe you can go back. Hey, maybe that thing's open now. Nope. Fuck you, I guess.
Oh, I can't even open it up. Rip me.
There get my choices.
But yeah, so you have this idea of oppositional of types of fear, and it's possible that in an actual human you get both. You can get multiples. And in the context of the Magnus Archives, they basically say, what's every type of fear that we can think of, more or less, and then let's just dream up a bunch of guys about them, and you know, those guys are now themselves a thing, right? And then we have them do fights, and it is legitimately, it's a pretty compelling idea. I think that it very much betrays the notion of many things like it, where, let's face it, this should probably be just an RPG setting, mate. Like, not even being critical. Like, RPG settings are great. I think that more things should be RPG settings that can't really sustain themselves in anything else. Like, the SCP Foundation isn't actually that deep a storytelling well. It's a bunch of D&D lore.
It effectively is an RPG, just performed only through writing the textbook.
Yeah, it's a creative RPG. It is an RPG you play by writing about it.
Yeah. Which is cool and good, and I would never say otherwise, by the way.
Whoop.
SPC is very specifically not my thing, but...
Yeah, I think it is a very good thing that has produced a lot of extremely mediocre and embarrassing art. But, like, God, I am a child of the Animorphs fanfiction scene. Do you think that we do not have an appreciation for things that make mediocre art? And if we don't, what's wrong with us? Why don't we appreciate mediocre art?
Yeah, I'm not gonna start having a go at, you know, play-by-email RPGs for, being a bit cringe. Well, this is an unforeseen problem. Hey!
Just scooping them up.
Problem solved. I like that. You're a problem solver.
Yeah. And I help with that personnel problem. You had too much personnel? Eating everything I can on the way out the door. Hello.
Hey! We love a safe point.
We love a save point. Oh, and this one restores me up to something. 4 to go.
You know, I never noticed this whole time that you were, you know, adding tentacles to the pie, as it were.
If you've got no biomass to deposit,
Ooh.
you just become a poop until you press a button and then it goes. All right, go.
That's the same animation you do when you do have biomass and it dissolves your current form to pick up the bigger one, isn't it?
Yep. There we go. Listen, I'm trying to concuss this guy. Do you mind?
Ooh. Oh, come on! He definitely got shot by that gun.
Okay.
That was fully unfair.
I'm beginning to feel very persecuted here by these people with their tanks and their bombs and their guns.
Oh. No, that doesn't work. You don't have any hands.
Nope. I'm on Tumblr, which means
but you do have heads. We've discussed this.
Yeah. I'm on Tumblr, which means I get the wonderful experience of what I like to think of as curated TikTok. Like,
and because I'm your partner, I get the wonderful experience of curated Tumblr.
yeah, because you don't want Tumblr.
I fully don't. You're correct. Not because of the content of Tumblr, but strictly because the format of Tumblr is fuck all.
Yeah, it's very funny in that I will send Fox something on Tumblr and I will get back in response like, oh my god, the margins on this are ghastly. Who allowed this? Like, it doesn't matter what I said.
Here's the thing, it doesn't even get that far now, because it's been that long since I've been there that I'm not logged in. And it has this habit of loading up full-screen videos on the login page.
Oh, yeah.
Which is an actual crime. It should not be legal.
It's especially funny because no one likes it. Like, Tumblrites don't go, no, I am all here for our current loading screen. Like, no, a relic of a bygone day. And, like, you used to be able to do your own kind of customization on the site in ways that, like, you can't really anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Point is...
I thought you still had fully customizable themes and stuff, which are... objectively good, but too often misused.
Yeah, now this is one of those situations where you approve of people having freedoms.
Yeah, I just wish they used them better.
But you don't appreciate the way that they use them.
There's a reason I never got on MySpace.
Hey, what happens if I throw you down here, dude?
Wow! You can cross multiple screens with a possessed guy. That's kind of sick.
I can almost cross multiple screens with the possessed guy. That guy went places.
Yeah.
Let's just eat Gary there. Okay, yep, good.
Thanks for your service, Gary.
Good job. Ooh.
Blorp.
We flow like water.
Like newts.
Yep. Or puddle newts. And anyway, because of this curated TikTok thing,
sphincter.
because of this way that we're like curating Tumblr, it means I get to see things on Tumblr that represent like the edges of trends, but not actually engage with the trends themselves. So I don't have to put up with like 30 people having a really dumb opinion. I can just have one person kind of summarizing the dumb opinion, and that's enough. Anyway.
Just in case.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure no one can use them against you.
Pretty much. Like it just seems like good common sense, right?
I'd be pretty cautious if I were on one hit point. Yep.
Oh jeez.
Ah! My god didn't stay off.
Yeah. Guess it's on a timer.
Oh,
Right.
that's ass.
That is indeed ass.
That's not very nice.
And there was a thing with someone saying, you know, classic music from the 90s to make you wish you were born in the classic music from the 90s to make you wish you were there, and
I were there.
And the thing is, it's this very well-meaning, very scrubby, I want to say, American white guy.
Can you come up from underneath that gun to get to the switch?
How?
Like if you go... What's that direction? Right. Okay, just checking.
Yep.
Just wanted to check.
Perfectly reasonable.
You can probably go up the middle there, can't you?
Trying to remember my buttons. That's spears. That's raw. Okay.
Do you have like a pause menu once you can check your controls?
Okay. Turn off for a little bit.
Ah, I see. It only goes yellow.
Yeah. Annoying. And this fairly scrubby-looking American lad, who, by all, I am confident, probably a lovely fellow. And he's sitting there with his headphones on, reflecting on how much he wishes he'd been there for the music of the Cranberries.
Oh, yeah.
And then it cuts to a young lady with an extremely Irish accent saying, "You really didn't." Alright, well, what am I supposed to do if I'm not strong enough to...
Can't use one of the mechs to smash through there, can you?
I don't
You
know.
just need to make it up here with more mats.
Yeah, I need to make it up there with more mass. Alright, okay.
Pew.
This is an interesting puzzle. An interesting puzzle framed as gore.
Everything is gore. That's what you're here for. I'm gonna go get me a little throat lozenge, because I don't know if you've noticed, but my throat is a little perky. And I'd rather not tap out early. So I'll be right back. Hey, Talen vamp.
Oh, yeah.
Cover for me while I'm gone, so no one will notice. Okay, I'm not going now.
Fox is definitely not left forever.
My ass.
Yep, that's the sound of Fox not leaving. Fox notorious shouter of "ow my ass" at any given point in time.
My old woman ass.
There was an old woman who had an axe. Ah, a spot I can recover and heal. But yeah, like the thing with this whole Tumblr situation is, and at this point, when she says vamp, what I'm going to take the opportunity is just to complain about her for a little bit in a very non-specific way.
Hey!
But it means, like,
Why you
Tumblr
put
is...
one of these things in your head from here?
Tumblr is fundamentally just a pretty unimpressive microblogging site, or blogging site, really, in the vein of a whole bunch of other things like it. But the thing about Tumblr that makes it remarkable compared to the other stuff these days is its community. Like, Tumblr has a really distinctive community, and it's a really weird one, because, like, we had the CEO of Tumblr, like, randomly threatening trans women. It's really hard to not think that maybe this site is bad. And, at the same time, this is a website where huge amounts of people will have these extensive arguments with one another about whether someone is, you know, trans enough. So, like, it is a really weird space where people are just this varieties of hostile and friendly and sweet and awful, all in a wildly inconsistent measure about the weirdest possible things. It's a place where you can find, an unwell trans musician who makes the coolest fucking shit, and then find out there are 7 blogs that are dedicated to trying to dox her because at one point she said something nice about dealing. It's a weird site, man.
I mean, I put up with a lot for Gunsharoff.
Yep.
Also, like, I don't, not that I'm a fan of Tumblr or anything, but I definitely wouldn't take the CEO threatening trans people as a mark against Tumblr, because he'd only just fucking gotten there, and he's also making a dedicated effort to ruin WordPress. The thing that he also owned.
This is the, what is it, you know, I will kill you with hammers guy.
Fucking Mullenwug just...
What a
I don't remember I'll kill you with hammers. But I do remember just picking unwinnable fights and, you know, using the public repo to have his tantrums in public where everyone can see him be an utter child.
Oh, that's right. No. It was the thing he was he interpreted as a threat on his life was, "I'm going to explode you with hammers," and he was just like, "Well, that's clearly a threat. I have every right to start doing things like talking to the FBI about this." Like,
oh no! Can't run from explosive.
Yeah. Okay.
Christ. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like the thing that has defined this person's late career tech bro meltdown has been just ridiculously unprofessional reactions.
It is a weird one.
Despite, buying his way into more and more professional positions.
I mean, it's really interesting the way that these various different, like tech bro is a category of guy. And
Yeah.
for the most part, they are unremarkably awful. And then you will get the ones who are just dedicated to being as awful as possible in like a really specific way. And it's very strange.
Oh, you're supposed to use your new shield power there. I get it.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I mean, and they're a kind of guy who's been around forever. This is the same fundamental personality traits that defined the people who ruined news groups back in the day. Or, made fandoms inhospitable by being the guy who owned the biggest forum on the topic and had a particular vendetta against two guys.
Fixing up the right button and the right trigger. Yeah. And like
Same shit.
It's just this
fucking 40 years later.
It's just this whole list of things where you can go like, remember this guy? And I can tell you also like did an interview recently where he opined about the threat of the Antichrist while making it very clear that don't worry, I'm not the Antichrist. I definitely believe in it. And
why would you specify?
yeah. Why would you think if you are a believer in that particular spectra? Why is it that you think you need to specify that you are not the Antichrist? What is going on in your life that's the thing you're currently concerned about being mistaken for?
But nobody was asking, mate.
We're watching Wimbledon. Yeah.
It asks the question of why, if you believe, why would anyone who agrees with you and therefore presumably believes in the Antichrist be comforted by you saying you're not it? Like, why would a person... Like, that's exactly what an Antichrist would say, surely? Do you expect the Antichrist to just up and be like, yep, it's me, as soon as he exists?
Well, I mean, he's got to let you know that's, wait, no, that's cops. Wait, no, that's cops in TV shows.
It's a TV show.
It's a really weird thing. And, like, part of this is just because Christianity rots your brain. And, like, a lot of these people are very much part of the American capitalist Christianity. The thing that doesn't require you to actually know anything about the faith in question, but just, you've got to find the right people to hate. That's the thing. Fundamental. And this brings us back to Lovecraft, where, like, Lovecraft's inability to accept the idea that there was nothing special about him made him, like, a really weird culture vulture, amongst other things. Like, he was really concerned about all the ways that his culture lacked for an identity, whilst still very much appreciating the culture of England. Like, he was obsessed with England's culture.
I was gonna say, he was like a Briaboo, right?
Yeah, he was a Briaboo. And it was, it's one of my favorite stories about the guy. He was such a Briaboo. And he made friends with Lord Dunsany. Lord Plunkett
yes.
MacLean Dunsany. And at one point, just randomly talking about this, in a letter, Lovecraft referred to him as the greatest living English author. And Dunsany stopped sending him letters. Like, no rudeness. No, how dare you, just straight up ghosted him. He got unfriended before friending was a thing. And the result is like, he was an Anglophile in a really embarrassing way. Like, the kind of way you wind up being a monarchist. Like, American monarchists are the most embarrassing fucking guys.
Oh, yeah, right?
Like, Australian
monarchists are pretty sad.
bad.
But to not even... To have been freed from those roots for so long...
I used to be...
And to still be like, well, but I like a bit of a fancy public wedding being thrown for two people who don't fucking matter.
I used to be, like, really okay with Australian monarchists. My family is very monarchist. I used to be a lot more okay with them because, in my mind, this is a thing old people are because they are emotionally attached to Queen Liz. Right? Like, it's a really specific one-person, single-target kind of situation.
Oh, yeah, they definitely were.
Where, like, whatever else you had to say about anything going on in the whole conversation around monarchy Liz was really important to anyone who lived through the war, and that means that there's a certain fundamentalism to the need to hold on to that part of the identity. Like, it's very much about, like, we are attached to this woman who is a symbol of the war. And, you know, that's a thing that, like, you know, ruling classes and oppressors love to do. They love to give you an inspiring symbol, and in this case it was...
Yeah, and, you know, she had some exceptional PR throughout her whole life.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it doesn't... You know, it's a whole bunch of stuff that means that we never have to grapple with all the horrible, heinous stuff she did. Like, actively did. And then we all painted as like, oh, well, she probably didn't really know what Churchill was doing in India, in which case she's incompetent. And it doesn't matter that she was part of the whole evil system that did all those things to India, because, you know, it's, you know, she's not really part of it. It's like, well, what's the point of her? Like, why do we have this ruling class that's meant to be better than us, that was trained from birth to do all this stuff, when the kinds of screw-ups they can do lead to massive and intense famines where so many people die that we lose track of them? Like, that just seems like a real bad system on the face of it. Like, if I had so many crimes done on my watch that when the time came to investigate them, the diplomats were burning paperwork in the front yard so much that there was an inch of ash over everything, I would reflect on maybe if the problem was me. Right? I think that one there's a reasonable position to come to, that just maybe it's me.
Just perhaps unique in the way that the monarchy was a way of, like, laundering her personal actions.
Yeah.
'Cause normally it's kind of the other way around.
Yeah. She was either a completely incompetent person who was never responsible for anything in the most important job in the world, from our perspective, or she was, you know, ooh, sad bean who's having such a troubling time, what with the pedophile she raised. And, like, it's a really rough situation. Prince Andrew's like a nephew, isn't he? My bad.
Yeah, he's not one of her kids.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. Sorry, mixing up the royal family.
Yeah, just say sheltered.
Yeah. The, my favorite line on that front is Frankie Boyle saying, like, Frankie Boyle has a show where he's just like, the hottest takes I have on politics or anything like that, and one of them is, Prince Andrew isn't the worst royal. But now, we've got Queen Charles, and, like, goddamn. The idea that he's actually in charge of Australia is hilarious, because I don't think he's in charge of England.
If only we could have held out on the Republic vote.
Yeah.
For another couple of decades, I think we would have had it.
Yeah, because, like, people were attached to the Queen.
Yeah.
That worked.
Everyone fucking loved her.
As far as a stupid and unconvincing argument goes, that one worked. You know, we don't want to rename all the boats was my favorite stupid one. Like, that, I found that convincing.
I remember, we don't want to read you all the money.
Yeah, but also, I was a child, so the fact that I found that convincing is probably a bad sign.
You're noticing something about monarchist arguments, Talen.
They're really childish. Weird.
It's like when the the anti-abortion guys think they've got a really convincing argument because they're like, even a child could understand this. You're like, that's because you're using a child's understanding of the issue.
Yeah, maybe.
If I were you, I probably wouldn't admit that.
Yeah, maybe in fact, children are not the barometers by which our society should in fact be run. Maybe there are reasons children are not in charge of things.
Maybe someone who doesn't understand what a zygote is shouldn't be making these decisions.
Uh-huh.
And by that, I mean you.
And, like, similarly, you get all sorts of priming conversations. Like, you know, isn't it a little suspect, like, fundamentally, for you to be positioning these things to a child?
Oh, absolutely.
A person who definitely has existing opinions about what children should be doing and saying.
Hey!
And now I can deposit some biomass. Change my
Oh,
style.
I really needed that poo.
Yep. Swim like a newt. Like a pile of newts.
That's not what a newt looks like. I don't know what you think a newt does, but it's not that. Oh. Rude. So rude.
Turn around, Carl. Come on, Carl.
If only they could have made it so you could have two tentacles at once and you could do the trick where you go up behind them and tap them on the shoulder. And the other one gets them. I mean, it'd be very Looney Tunes. I'm not saying it wouldn't undermine the seriousness of the tone. But, pretty funny. And one must admit that the sheer brutality of this game is pretty funny.
You've got really no option but to laugh at it, really.
Yeah, like it's shocking and grotesque and horrifying, but that is the part of it that is so amusing. It just, you know, shunts your brain into being like, oh god. Like when you watch a video of a raccoon falling off something.
So many of those are AI now.
I wasn't going to bring up the specific video because it was simultaneously sad to learn it was fake. And also pleasant to learn it hadn't really happened.
Yeah, it's a really weird thing where, like, oh, there's this video of something, like, kind of funny where... Because the fundamental framing that a lot of these things take is, behold, an animal in a human situation that it shouldn't be in. And, like, yeah, it shouldn't be in it. That's messed up, dude. Why is there a bear on your front porch? Go away.
Well, that one had the perfect ingredients, though, because it was like, a raccoon stealing the Halloween candy.
I think it was a possum.
Well, yeah, sorry, actually, it was an opossum, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, whatever.
Well, it wasn't anything, really.
It wasn't. It was made to appear to be an opossum. But yeah, it had the mischief angle to it. It was a little goblin getting caught with their little fingies in the treat jar. And they got a nasty shock for it, and it was very funny, but everyone was fine.
Mm-hmm. They got into port, everything was okay. They went out for lunch and felt better.
But so it had that fundamental alchemy of ingredients that would make it genuinely entertaining. I just fucking resent being lied to.
It is one of those awkward things where I know I'm going to wind up having my dad at some point ask me, did you see that video? That, and inevitably it'll be dad. Not necessarily even falling for AI, but just, like, this confirms enough of what you think of the world that you want it to be true, so you're going to act like it's probably true.
Well, I mean, there's no reason you wouldn't fall for one of those these days if they're in that realms of this is just a few seconds and you're not predisposed to be skeptical about, well, everything like that nowadays. Like, we're past the point where I can enjoy a fat possum again. Mm-hmm. And that's just sad.
Yep, fat possum is from a golden era of internet material. Would you like to explain to the audience what fat possum is?
Oh, fat possum is just the world's best photo of a not an opossum, but a ringtail possum from Australia, who got locked in a bakery overnight, and this photo is of it being found in the morning, just halfway through a tray of like jammed danishes or something, just obviously too fat to move, just sitting there going, I ate too many sweeties.
And Your Honor, I think it broke in. I don't think it got locked in.
Might have done.
Locked in has a certain
Look, I think we
degree
can
of...
agree the possum wasn't intended to be there either way.
Yes,
and was there by its own mischief.
Yes, that was not a place for a possum to be.
Yeah.
And like, it has...
My assumption is that it got in and people locked up without noticing.
Yeah, that is a... I apologize for, like, my nitpicking, but it just feels very unfair to the possum's ingenuity, you know? Like, that possum worked to get inside.
Credit
That's not a...
He earned that ill-gotten bounty. Anyway, so yeah, fat possum, Aussie hero, icon of our time.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, next time that happens, I'm gonna have to assume it's fake. And that's really sad.
There is a similar news story of Mama Cass, if you remember her.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, Mama Cass was a kookaburra that hung around alongside a...
Oh, I didn't know that it got a name.
Yeah, Mama Cass hung out alongside a barbecue barbecue station in a park, and was so good at appealing to people that it, quote, got fat on too many sausages and could not fly.
As for those of you who do not know, presumably only because you are not Australian, because it's pretty impossible for an Australian to not know that kookaburras are carnivorous.
Oh.
And they mostly eat lizards and snakes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's a lot like a lizard or a snake is the sausages you have on your barbecue right there.
Bacon
So they'll
rashes.
have one of those, please.
Bacon rashes are
Bacon,
also
I'm
really
sure,
good.
yes. Yeah, see people doing bacon on the barbie a lot less than sausages, but
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No, I do
the
like
point is, it's a long, thin, meaty thing, so they're gonna go down and see what it is and go, this is an awful lot like what I'm meant to eat. You know, slap it around on the ground a few times to make sure it's dead, and then eat your sausage.
Yeah. And the thing is, when they do this, it's very charming and cute.
It's very charming and cute.
So you get people, very reasonably, in my opinion, going, oh, go on, give the kookaburra a sausage.
Not that you can do too much about it if it's really in the mood.
That's the other thing.
Eternal vigilance is the price of sausage.
It is entirely possible, and indeed likely, that Mama Cass's sausage binge did not feature 100% consensual sausages.
Right, doubtful. And yeah, it turns out there's a lot more fat on a sausage than a snake. Who would have guessed?
Especially the kind of sausages that you wind up having at the barbecue pit at a public park. Who are we kidding ourselves here?
Oh,
Yeah.
just like because they'd be cheap. In
Yeah,
fact.
you're not having.
I was saying they'd be like overwhelmingly thick sausages, but I feel like thin sausages are more popular in Australia.
You know what? I'm not going to stake a position on which sausage type is more popular, but I will say that I do very, very much think that if you're having a sausage at the park, it's probably a cheap one.
Yes, it is probably cheap. I was astonished to learn that the all beef sausage is apparently a real rarity outside of Australia.
Yeah,
Like other places expect a sausage to be, if not mostly pork, entirely pork.
yeah. Pork sausages, like same thing with lamb sausages. Like lamb
Now that
sausages
doesn't
are
surprise
really
me because lamb sausages shouldn't exist in the first place.
Well, that's because we like lamb as lamb.
Yeah, lamb is too good for sausages, basically. The same way as, like, occasionally when there's overproduced lamb, McDonald's will do a lamb burger. And, like, you shouldn't... No, come on. Lamb is too good for a fucking burger.
My favorite dumb thing I've seen on that vein is the number of people advertising that they do Wagyu hamburgers. Like, what the hell is your...
Right?
You-
What the fuck? That is deranged.
I don't believe you. I believe that this is, like, I believe you're probably doing something as close as possible as you can to Wagyu to be able to call it Wagyu burgers, but it's not Wagyu burgers because you don't do that. The whole point of Wagyu is that it's beef with a really, really distinctive, good, inherent flavor and inherent texture. Why would you blitz it?
It's fucking wild to me. And, you know, the fast food places here seem to have settled on Angus beef being the acceptable posh meat to make into a burger. But I still feel like that's a tremendous waste.
Well,
a fast food burger should taste like a fast food burger. There's no point putting on airs.
And I mean, like, part of the reason why Angus burgers are the meat du jour for such a thing is because we make...
Oh,
Yeah, that was not good. But yeah, we make Angus beef here.
yeah. Yes, I assume it started because it was unusually affordable one year because of a surplus of whatever. Like, that's why the lamb happens, I'm pretty sure. Fuck, one year KFC did lamb ribs. And they were fucking delicious, but it was so weird.
It was also
It
very
would only
unnecessary.
happen because they just could afford to do it for ridiculously cheap.
Yeah. See also the kofta that you can get at the lamb kofta you can get on a sandwich at Subway. Like, that's because something's been overproduced.
Can now?
You used to be able to. I don't know if you can right now.
Interesting.
That's the thing. I'm in a Subway now. You just...
No, they stopped doing the flatbread that I liked, so I stopped buying their food. Man, that flatbread was so good. It was so doughy. Anyway, horror game. You're a terrifying blood monster.
You're a terrifying blood monster.
Thank you for noticing.
I mean, most monsters are blood monsters.
It's
Statistically
true.
speaking, there's
I mean, yeah, I don't have an unusual amount of blood or anything for my monster size.
For my monstrous girth, I have an entirely correct and appropriate quantity of monstrous materials.
Do you find this is an average quantity of blood for a gremlin?
Mm-hmm. Is it all yours?
Yeah. Why would I have somebody else's blood? You just dangle that person down there and like drop them on someone else with such force that that other person broke.
Okay, what am I looking for in here? What's the thing?
Ooh, that's a thingy shooter, so do your shield thing.
Don't have enough energy to do the
Oh,
shield thing.
no.
Alright, they've closed exits, so...
Is that an energy drinky thing? The green screen there?
No.
Boo.
Over here, this is an energy drinky
That's
thing.
an energy drinky thing.
But
Have you already drunk it?
I think I just need to...
The fuck is that thing?
Drone. Drone with a gun.
Where did that come from?
Quite dumb. That's why it's very humiliating to die to them.
Go, go.
Got it. Oh, fuck!
Oh no!
There we go. So you gotta do it without getting speared, I guess. Or you gotta come down here with enough health that you can actually just, like, you know, do that.
Oh, does the shield cost you health?
The shield is a thing that you can only get when you're big.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Biggest form only.
It would have been so funny to be able to grab the harpoon and just go and sit in the pile of people.
She raises a point.
Well, but if you got no way to get the mass there, then you got no way to get the mass there.
I do, in fact, have a way to get mass because
Oh.
I parked some mass down here.
I
Parked a
consume my
lot of
poop.
mass.
Is that enough? Oh, it is enough.
Yep. Time to get our shield back.
That's right, the double deuce.
The double deuce. Don't need this anymore. I have a postcode.
Yeah, you remember how I said that it's not a platformer? That's why.
Because I am a platform.
You can't just like press a that way button and have the various parts of your body acquire that.
Acquiring thatness.
Oh,
How dare you?
that guy had a gun. Those guys have a guns. Much better. Just... Oh,
Good.
it was fun, wasn't it?
It
I
was
great.
very, very fun.
Yeah. Fucking drone, eat that shit. Okay, bye.
And I am out. Oh, I've got to get electric. I've got to carry a spear down here and blow that door
Oh.
open with it.
Fun.
Which means I have to find a way to charge up. I've got to get a battery. It's just a save while I'm here. Ah! It's like parking a bus. This boat.
You have actually become too large.
Largeness.
So do you also need electric charge for the
Yeah.
the shield? Let's see.
There we go. There we go. And we drain it. And
Oh, go, 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 go. Yeah!
Squeezing in.
Mission accomplished.
We're getting there.
I helped.
In a big way, you did.
I don't usually have anything to grip. I can words. Talen, I'm gonna words again, okay? Be ready for it this time. I don't usually have much to contribute to this game, so I'm quite pleased I had a good idea.
Well, we are talking about such things that that relate to horror and interest both of us.
Hey!
Say almost nothing. Like, I'm the thing that you're most interested in that's related to horror.
That's not because the Venn diagram is complicated, though. That's because I only like 3 horror things.
Yep.
And one of them is FMA, which is very borderline.
And another one of them is a Pokemon. Right?
Hang on.
Gengar.
Which one? Oh, okay. I don't know if being horrible means you are part of the horror genre as well.
Look, if someone dresses as it for Halloween and it doesn't come with the word slutty at the start, you're at least in the right genre.
No, can't agree with that. People have much worse taste in Halloween costumes than you think.
That's a fair point. I wasn't accounting for how terrible humans are. Just how boring and embarrassing and tedious you all could be. Just real chunguses. Alright. There's the double deuce.
I made a character one time based on a Halloween costume I made. This was entirely because my sister had been invited to someone's Halloween party and had like a sorceress costume or something. Like, you know, she just had a dress and a cape, as you do. And I was not invited, but we were going to drop her off, so I decided to be a horrible gremlin, you know, Igor. That was her assistant.
And
just for the duration of the car trip to drop her off. Oh, yeah, totally.
I was just saying, because, like, that doesn't sound any way different.
Hey!
That's just you.
I was green and hairy. Well, furry.
Okay, so you had to do something to get green.
Furry! That's why I changed from hairy to furry. I'm hairy normally. Anyway, in many ways, this is a predecessor to my current avatar.
Yep, this is the era of goblin posting.
But him name was Fungus. He was a distinct character.
Ah. Wait, I know about Fungus. You talked about Fungus in your school newsletter.
No, you're thinking of TJ and Tud.
The 90s.
That's because...
Why is Tud called Tud? Because it's the middle of the word attitude.
You're exactly right. Yes, that is correct.
There are cooler things to do with the character design, but I appreciate how well you did with what you had to work with there. Because, like, Tud's a likable name.
It's not, but it's an appropriate name for a guy who's just like a little blob.
It reminds me of, there was a 90s TV show for Australian youths, which was an attempt to, like, connect to us. That I usually bring up as my all-purpose, no one will remember this, which is a show called Pugwall.
Oh, this is one of those ones that even I haven't seen.
Yeah. And you know, Pugwall isn't good. Pugwall is unremarkably bad. But the gimmick of Pugwall is that he was in a band. Like, that was the gimmick.
Oh, no.
So it was like your normal, everyday school kid kind of
no,
adventure.
No. Oh, no.
But then he got to have a rockin' song every week with a music number in the middle of the show.
Oh, live action show?
Live action show.
No, this is a terrible idea. I have never seen one of these, but I can only imagine the most cringe music alive.
Chat, ask us nicely, and I'll try and find a way to get Fox to watch an episode of Pugwall with me.
I do it for chat.
Mods, kill that guy.
Wait, I think you're mods.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, I think I'm mods if you're streaming, but that's not even true because you've never done it and I don't go on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
But it is good to know that on my stream, should I resume it, I can always say mods kill that guy.
Or mods, increase that guy's mortgage. Ooh. What a delightful vertical attack angle you have. Right into the brain.
Ah! Goodbye!
Just gonna... Oh, I forgot I can run. Let's just
you can?
put you somewhere where you're not going to be a problem. Cool. Bye.
In before you need to go down that lift shaft.
Oh yeah, I'm going to have to go down that lift shaft, but I'm going to land on that guy at that point. I think that he will, I think that we can all remember that I did that, right? I put that guy
Yeah, we
there.
won't forget. Is that one of those ones in need of a demon core, or is...
We are in need of a demon core for that, yep. Man, I'm so glad I thought genuinely that I had managed to, like, get us to so close to the end of the game, and therefore, like, our
we
last
have
session...
like half an hour.
Yeah.
Good news.
Which also struck me as, like, a deeply unfair thing, because this whole probe shooting things kind of power, like, you know, like brain control, it's really cool. And it's, like, deeply embarrassing that to imagine that, like, oh no, yeah, you get to use this, like, twice. Go on, up again. Come on.
I think you might be understating how many times you used it in the last video.
Well, yeah, I guess. Opens that. Alright.
Anyway, surely this is how you're going to escape.
Yeah, I think you've worked out what the eventual end game of this whole plot is, yes?
Well, I mean, it remains to be seen how you're actually going to do it, because clearly they have a thing that can scan you before they let you on the helicopter, so...
It's true. How do I pull up this elevator?
I presume that the whole purpose of showing us the flashbacks is to warn us about the stuff that we're going to have to do to escape.
Yeah. We need...
Oh, the delightful sound effects.
Oh, I see. I needed to
Oh,
be
you
able to
need
shoot.
to put that guy in the lift.
I needed to shoot these things. So. Hey, look, buddy, I know I put you in a really awkward spot, but we just need to circle back.
You're going to get that guy up.
I don't need to get him up. You just need to be able to point.
Oh, you can make that angle. Okay.
That's such a good design for a puzzle.
Pretty clever.
I like that a lot. And that means I should now be able to shoot this with my little snot. Up goes that.
See what I mean about funny? You gotta laugh.
Good horror never neglects to be funny. Good horror takes its opportunities to be funny wherever it can. Excuse me, have you heard the glory of our Lord and Master? Great! Clang, clang, clang. Ooh, that door has a logo.
I definitely heard that as G-R-E-A-T. That was a real strange cell.
What's in here?
Secrets.
Containment unit number 9. Oh, hello. Oh. Hello. What you got in here for me?
A little house. Oh my god! You can do the tap tap on the shoulder trick!
Carrying a second prehensile tentacle?
I assume you can't do the tap tap on the shoulder bit. Whoa.
Oh, I have two though. I can definitely like
As
sweep
you
around and
throw
grab
two
quite
around.
many people at once.
You can smash mechs into each other. That'd be good. You probably can't because you can't lift them up, right? You can only pull bits off of them. You can smash drones into each other. Can you grab drones? You can't really grab drones.
If you snop them up first.
Snop them up.
One of my abilities that lets me shoot a spider web at something.
Ah.
I think of it as snopping them up.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And that there is a sphincter. I can crawl through.
Oh, there. I thought you meant the reactor. I'm like, no, Talen, that's not organic.
Wow, rude. There's carbon involved in that thing.
Oh, it's time for a whole new pie.
Yep.
I still thought we hadn't finished the last one.
Well, you thought wrong.
Yeah, apparently so.
Dead wrong.
Thanks, fucking sidekicks Jonathan Brandis.
Well, I was trying for Thew Adams, but sure. Sidekicks era Jonathan Brandis is pretty much where a lot of my thinking of like, well, that's what a hot boy is started.
He was so hot.
Now, well, if I want to be a boy and I want to be hot, I should look like that very kissable boy. Wait, what was I thinking? I didn't think that.
That seems like a heterosexual thought.
That seems like someone else's thought. That wasn't my thought. Man, I'm so good for the public infrastructure. Look at this, I'm getting the power stations back online.
You're a helper.
I'm a civic individuals.
You are. You're very community-minded.
Slurpity, slurpity. Bloom. Alright, lads. Let's go. Let's go.
I hear noises all the time in this game, and I'm never sure where they're coming from.
Oh, I'm too fat. I need to forget how to pull things so I can remember how to push them. Just...
I've had nights like this. Feel like I can't even fit through a door until I've had a giant poo.
On that note, how long have I been doing this?
Like 2 hours.
I just realized I might need to stop so that you can go to bed.
Oh no! I'll tell you what, you let me decide that.
Yeah, alright.
I am already supposing that asking you how long you reckon we have left is pretty pointless.
I have no idea. I thought we were almost done last time.
Yeah.
And we are not almost done.
There's so much more of this game than you thought. Your little finger got burned.
Can't do both of them.
What?
Yeah.
But you got 2 fingies.
I got 2 other fingies.
Oh, what?
Different fingies.
No. I'm so disappointed. I thought they had given you exactly what I wished for earlier. So is it just the webby tentacles then?
Yeah.
Aww. Boring.
See,
Bad
I'm
game. Game sucks.
See, I'm dragging 2 things along. Alex Stacey would never.
Never drag 2 things. I'm not sure you know him at all.
That's a really good point. Well,
Yikes.
I thought fortune favored the bold, but it turns out...
Oh, you are so much more dead than I thought.
Yeah. Drone's really bad. I don't know, maybe it's the really fine motors that, like, spin things around that are sharp and can cut flesh.
They
That's
probably
bad for me.
can't. I don't know that drone propellers are like that at all.
Hmm. Well, I mean, they
I think
have
this
to be.
is like when people are like, oh, you could totally decapitate yourself with a ceiling fan. And you're like, do you have any idea how blunt the blades on your ceiling fan are? And how much neck you have?
It's true. Necks are very fat.
Not even, like, even if you got a pretty skinny neck, it'd still probably be a lot of fucking work to get through it with what is essentially a thin cricket bat.
Yeah. You could definitely kill yourself with one. That's not a problem at all.
You'd have to try really hard.
Heads are way more fragile than you think. Like, bouncing the brain off the inside of the skull, it's not hard for it to do some serious damage.
Yeah, but, like, you can reach it. We have a ceiling fan above us right now.
I'm not saying I want to experiment.
And you could stop it with your hand, is my point.
Yes.
In fact, you know that it's not going to do you any damage because you are a lot taller than me. And occasionally you have yawned and stretched and your fingers have gone clonk.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Yeah, it hurts, but it wouldn't damage you.
So I guess the thing is, I'm thinking in terms of, say, the head trauma specialist who way back, remember a website? There was this website a long time ago called Twitter that was like, it was pretty bad, but it had its moments. And one of the things it had going on in it was this head trauma specialist doctor who just had a whole account where like all he posted was just, don't let your head get damaged. Like never commented on why, never explained, never had to, just like, yeah, it's very, very bad to damage your head. You should not do the thing that might damage your head. And so it was like, hey everyone, now you're setting up Christmas lights, just so you know, don't damage your head. Get help with a stepladder.
How would that? Oh, right. Yeah, see, you could do more damage to yourself falling off a stepladder than you could coming into contact with the ceiling fan. I firmly believe this.
I have no stance. I'm agnostic on whether or not you could do more or less. I would, however, agree that maybe both would be bad.
And also, a drone will not cut your fucking fingers off with its propeller. Because one of the things that propellers are supposed to not do is hurt you. Well, I mean, propellers on a drone scale, anyway.
Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on, buddy, come on.
A little tentacle being like, beckoning.
You wanna come over here and shoot this? Oh, but I'm at such an odd angle, you'll have to come up here and, like, get close enough to me to... Whoppa!
Oh no! Oh no! It's missed it's bullets rather than tentacles!
Thonk!
Oh, that'll work.
Look, you just need to thonk it against the wall really hard.
And there's a welcoming sphincter.
Yeah, but I can't get to the welcoming sphincter.
What opened?
Oh, the way back out.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they locked me in here with the drones.
Rip off. Legs.
Ugh. Okay.
You need to get big enough to pull that screw.
Well, I mean, eating everyone here seems like a good start. Oh, that'll do. What about that? Is that thing...
What is that thing?
Okay, I need to pull both of those. Interesting.
Ah. Such as with two prehensile tentacles?
That's weird, because I feel like that was a bonus upgrade. Like, it feels like that was just an upgrade to make things easier, and not an upgrade to let me do things I couldn't do beforehand.
Well, maybe this is optional as well.
That's true. I don't remember this. It would be a really interesting move of the developers to take a game that I do... Like, honestly, Carrion was pretty much... My memory of Carrion is it was pretty much a perfect game. So if they went back and said, for reasons, we want to make sure that it was even bigger and better. I'm like, I'm not going to say no thank you to more cake. But you didn't need to. Like, it was actually quite good as it was. Alright. Can I find a way to score a little more health? I guess there's the biomass I stored down here.
And you're really missing out not having sound on.
Oh yes, for everyone who wants to know what kind of sicko I am, I'm not listening with headphones, and Fox is. Now, part of that is because I thought this will be too much of a bother to set up, and therefore I didn't.
I'm still kind of a sicko. Like I use emulator to play games with the music off specifically.
Alright.
Even for things like fucking Pokemon and Final Fantasies, even for them.
Alright. Can I...
You know that emoji that's like a little guy with the waving tilde arms on either side?
Yeah.
That's you right now.
It's true. I think I need to go back and put away more biomass. Do we have a way of depositing it in here? Do I not have to go all the way back there? Aha!
Oh, there you go.
Back down to level 1, let's say, because I don't want to give it like a descriptive name, because it will probably be a gross one.
Just call it like empty bowels.
Well, that's better than what I thought you were going to say.
What do you think I was gonna say?
I thought I was going to say snot baby, but... You know.
Aw, that's cute. Yay!
There we go.
Snot baby escapes.
And snot baby gets a save point.
Ooh.
And gets to be full size again. We're getting there. Tearing our way into the bunker.
There's really a lot of game in this game.
There is a shocking amount of game.
Cannot fault them on content. Oh. Okay, the mechs could still be a bit of a threat, maybe.
Well, yeah, especially if I'm not paying any goddamn attention.
You know, if there's two and a flamethrower. Oh, and a turret.
Fix one of those mech problems. And the other problem. There we go.
Scuttle.
Scootle, scootle, scootle. Doo-doo-doo. This is how Toad Scroll moves. Toad Scroll, by the way, one of the best Pokemon of its generation.
Oh.
Just truly a design of all time.
I don't know, man. I've been enjoying the garbage baby Pokemon, but Toadscroll might be a little bit too far.
I love the pumped up kicks.
It has no kicks.
It does. It's got the sneakers on. It's got like little sneaker feet.
What?
Yeah,
no,
Toad...
it's just got feet.
Yeah, but Toad Scroll's
They're
feet are
not
shaped like...
They're not sneakers. They're just like little feet made out of the tentacle. Am I gonna have to check this design again to make sure I haven't been wearing fucking sneakers all along?
That would be very, very funny.
But yeah, look, I'll be the first to agree that Scarlet Violet is not my favorite Pokemon game, but there's definitely some old-timers amongst the new introductions.
Uh-huh.
None of the iron things. They all suck.
Paradox Pokemon suffer from a real problem in that, like, conceptually the idea is cool and the execution just feels like an immense set of misses.
Well, like a lot of the past Paradox ones are kind of cool.
Yeah, because dinosaurs are
Like,
cool.
yeah, noted dinosaur lover Talen Lee wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, like, I am absolutely here for every one of them being a big freaky meat dino.
And I can't have any ill will in my heart for, like, Screamtail.
Yeah.
But the
I love that
ones...
Screamtail is like a cave painting of a Jigglypuff. Like, someone who really messed up had an idea of what a Jigglypuff was probably like, and that's what they came up with. But you were saying?
Yeah, it's the future ones that are all very naff, and, like, I particularly resent them for all having iron in their name when they're not all steel types. In fact, very few of them are steel types, even though they're all clearly steel. Like, that just shits me right up the goddamn wall. I'm not okay with it.
It had the future Paradox Pokemon had one of my all-timer, like, worst name opinion. But it had what is, in my opinion, one of the all-timer worst names for any Pokemon.
Ooh, let's see if I can pick which one. Oh, what's the...
Sorry, you missed that. But I turned on the defenses as a dude was walking under the spear machine.
Oh no!
He got speared, ran into the next room going, oh no! And
Oh.
proceeded to blow up everyone in that room, including what was definitely some kind of puzzle.
Oh boy. Wow, I did not realize those could activate on the personnel. Gosh.
I thank you, Cadaver 3771.
Don't walk under the spear dispenser, I guess, John.
Anyway, you were saying, who do you think is
I was trying to guess which was the worst Paradox Pokemon
all
name.
time a terrible name?
I can't even remember them all because they're so fucking forgettable. And they're all too samey.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it starts with iron, though.
Yeah, congratulations in not narrowing shit down for shit. Yeah.
I remember all of them. Okay, there's... Oh, is it Iron Thorns?
No, Iron Thorns as a term is at least a cool term.
Uh-huh. But it also implies like a steel grass type, and it's neither.
Yep.
I think it's neither. I actually can't remember what it is, just that it's not steel, and that... It's so mad. I feel like it's not Iron Treads.
Nope.
That's fine. It's not Iron Bundle. That's too stupid to be the worst. And Iron Valiant is actually kind of cool.
Iron Bundle is also, like, convenient to say.
I don't know about that, but...
Iron Bundle. Iron bundle. Those are two words that are reasonably familiar and reasonably coherent.
I guess.
You're not going to have an embarrassing time struggling with the words.
I feel like Iron Hands is not particularly objectionable.
No, not as a name.
And then we sort of run out of ones that I can remember.
Yep, that's the other thing. It's also really forgettable.
Yeah, well, they are.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did we say Iron Treads? It wouldn't be Iron Treads.
Oh, Iron Treads.
No.
You good?
Is it... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's... There's one of them, I can't remember what it is now, but there's one of them that was Iron Head in Japanese, but that's a move in English, so they had to call it something else.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one. What's its English name?
Iron... Cranium...
Iron Cranium would be so much better.
Iron Skull. That's just a good name. Wouldn't be bad. Iron Noggin.
Keep trying. You'll never get it. It will, and that's why it's such a terrible name. Because like you would never think to call this thing this.
Iron. Iron Forehead.
Iron Jugulus.
Jugulus. That's it. That's so stupid.
There are so many levels on which Iron Jugulus is just a dead, terrible name.
It's awful. Yeah.
You like.
It's not good to say it's way too long. A lot of people aren't going to know what it means.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they are, they're not going to find it rewarding because it doesn't particularly suit the thing that it is.
Uh-huh. And jugulus is a term that has a real-world, very familiar association with it, which is the jugular vein.
Yeah, the throat.
Yeah. Jugulus literally does mean the head, because the jugular is for feeding blood to the head.
Oh, great. Cool. Wonderful.
And this is the kind of nerd shit you wouldn't know, because who knows and who cares?
Yeah, like, I mean, I have a pretty big fucking vocabulary, and I did not know that.
Yeah, and nor should you have to.
No. This Pokemon is for the cross-section of doctors who like Pokemon with bad names, I guess.
Which, to be fair, is a surprising number of doctors. Who are at least into Pokemon.
I'm not saying it's like the smallest audience, but it's pretty niche compared to Pokemon's normal audience of everyone, really.
You know, a bunch of 6-year-olds.
Preferably everyone.
You can't shield in the water?
Interesting.
Well, I guess we know what the next upgrade's gonna be.
I guess the explosion in the water crushes you!
That makes sense. Alright.
Realistic yawn time.
Well, I'm clearly playing badly enough.
You got butchered.
Yeah, which is weird, because that's exactly how I swept through that room last time. Really fast, and I feel very embarrassed. Did I get lucky last time, or unlucky this time?
So are you suggesting that maybe we are approaching the point where it needs to be a third streak?
Yep, I'm thinking we're done with CARRION for now.
Which I did not think was gonna happen. But,
I don't think we don't finish every game.
Well, there's at least 2 more pie segments left on that pie, so
Yeah.
it can't be that small an amount more game.
Well, my thinking is that come December-ween, we're going to play Cobalt Core until such time as we have successfully finished every one of those damn encounters that I want to get done in Cobalt Core.
We're gonna hang out with these cool space friends until we see them say all their cool lines.
And then once we've done that, we move on to whatever other games we did not successfully finish this year, which means also Phoenix Wright. We're at least going to finish the first Phoenix Wright game.
There's only like 4 more cases. How long could that take?
How long could your mum take?
Wow, rude.
Actually, I think your mum would probably quite like Ace Attorney, at least in concept of like, oh, it's the
Not
murder
that
mystery.
No.
No, that's more my mum.
You're thinking of other people's mums. My mum hates cop shows because there's too much nasty murder and stuff.
Well,
My mum is more of a Dark Crystal mum.
yeah, your mum's really cool.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You remember how your druid is a Cthulhu catboy?
yeah.
Well, her druid would just be
A Gelfling.
just an elf, yeah.
Yep. Like, your mum does not need any encouragement to recognize the value of a cool elf. I am also thinking that, you know, maybe one of the things we can do when we don't want to necessarily play a video game where I am obviously not up to code, is to consider using this time to do things like a D&D lore chat, where we just sit around and talk about various D&D stuff. Like, you can explain what you're doing with Ascanum, and I can explain what I'm doing with Copper and Sail in a way that may be of interest to people I don't know, but also I like doing it with you, so if anyone doesn't care for it, they can get fucked.
We can have say in chat. I'm not at all against that.
Yeah. We just have to use a PowerPoint presentation. The most powerful form of engagement with my spouse, apparently.
Is it though?
Okay, no. The most powerful form of engagement with you ever is making you dinner. That has proven to be the single most consistent way that I can do something that you will have an opinion on and be willing to talk to me about.
I like to think that talking to each other might be the most powerful form of engagement.
I can do a thingy from in the water.
I don't like dinner better than I like talking.
real womble narrative voice there.
It was such a sad thing to consider.
I was thinking in terms of, like, what are things I can make and things that I can do that you will engage with? I didn't even think of conversation, because that's not even the same thing.
It kind of is. Do we not make conversation? What, that guy's dead.
Is he though?
Yes. I mean, that won't stop you from animating him again if you choose to, I guess.
Mods, kill that guy.
There of death. Oh man, how did that guy know? You had such a perfect human act. Yet he immediately started shooting you.
Just absolutely clocked. This is profiling, and it's illegal.
I've heard that. Ooh, that guy's jam.
What was the thing that Brandon Mulligan brought up in Misfits and Magic? It was like, this is sectioning? This is illegal?
I can't remember because I don't know what sectioning is.
I can't remember what it is now. It might not be sectioning. There's a practice for the kids. Like, sorting hat is a type
I was going to say, is it the sorting hat thing? Because that sounds like a thing that might be called sectioning.
Yeah, it's just a really interesting point of, like, this is illegal. This is, like, actually explicitly illegal, and it's been, like, you're very much accorded to be illegal and is an observed practice in education that has been rendered illegal because of the harms it does to children.
Yeah, I would not be surprised at all to find out that something from the Turf Wizard world is an explicitly acknowledged illegal practice. That was a problem in British schools.
Well, yes.
That sounds like the kind of thing she'd be into.
So much of, like, charming British traditions, and they're like, why don't we do this thing anymore? I'm like, oh, it was terrible and it hurt people.
Yeah.
Like, inevitably, the reason why all these things that they are wistful and nostalgic for don't happen anymore is because of the harm.
Usually the answer is something to the effect of, because the only people whom that advantaged were extremely wealthy, and healthy and safe, and for everyone else it was actively harmful.
Yeah, there's a similar thing with, like, you know, why are these things so expensive now? They didn't used to be when I was a kid. Yeah, well, when you were a kid, you know, there was a lot of illegal ownership of parts of the world that you didn't have to pay for. And, yeah, now you have to pay for things. That's why.
Also, when you were a kid, it was legal to make a child your age work to produce that, and, you know, die of an easily preventable illness at 22, so...
And
Fuck it. I like my world.
There's also, like, we have this new wave of this kind of thing with post-Brexit Britons not realizing things like, well, why the hell do I have to pay all this money to travel overseas now? I'm like, well, I have some bad news for you.
Fucking idea how good you had it.
Yeah, like, when you were an empire, things were pretty good for you because you were an empire. Empires are set up that way. Please keep up. And I say that as people who are, like, we are one of the most benefited parts of the British Empire.
Oh, sure, we got a pretty fucking good compared to everyone else.
But at the same time, our head of state is supposedly King Charles, and if he spends 2 weeks total as monarch in Australia, I will be very surprised. Actually, I should go double check Ozpol explained. I bet he's done the math on that. I wonder how long Charles has been in Australia.
I hope he doesn't come here.
Wait. Chucky went to school here.
Or if he does come here, I want to see him with just the worst fucking sunburn you've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know that kind of sunburn you see on people and you're like, oh, you're not from around here.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that there's a reason why you can get a bottle of sunscreen at the checkout in the gas station?
Fucking Coles.
Yeah.
Gas station.
Well, I don't know what it, actually know what Britain wouldn't know what it. No, sorry. What do they call it? A fuel autolocator.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't call it a gas. You can't call it a gas anything because they'll think you mean a gastropub. Like, oh, well, is there chips here?
Yes, that's what they...
Will they be served to me by an appropriately obsequious Indian? Oh, we're not all like that. No, you're not all like that, but you know why it's funny.
Look, no one who would say that has listened to that and laughed.
And yes, I know I'm going in circles at this point. I'm getting lost.
I'm just continuing the conversation
Yeah,
until you save and quit or proceed.
Alright.
One or the other has to happen before too long.
The really funny thing that's
just
going to
going
happen
with it.
is that I'm gonna
There's only one piece of this pie that doesn't have horrible blood tentacles on it, so like now it does feel like we're pretty close to doing
yeah,
it.
we do feel like I do feel like I'm just
Oh, this is new.
Okay, that's one bomb absorbed with one shield. You can do that.
So you can do it.
You can absorb a shield in the water once. Hey, buddy. Hey. Rude.
Oh, that guy was not your friend.
Friends are not food.
Wow.
Don't eat your friends. Like, you know.
No, I mean, as long as you are carrion beast, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
But like, far be it from me to have firm anti-Borg opinions. Like, you know, if everyone involved is on the same page.
I am so surprised you survived that. And like, not too narrowly either. Like, yeah.
Hey, there's that 6th segment.
Alright, sphincter achieved.
Oops. I bet the noise I made isn't as gross as the noise it made.
Wasn't especially gross, it was just kind of a scream. You know, bestial scream, that kind of thing.
I need to find a way to charge up. I need batteries. Ooh.
Cool. Oh. I found batteries.
Found batteries. Bonk.
Just
Slurpity.
grab everything.
Slurpity, slurpity.
Oh. And they opened this door for you, how polite.
Alright.
It's just the toilet.
Yeah, and this is, by the way, what I'd be doing. Like, this time of night is normally when I'd be doing, like, a Magic the Gathering draft. Except right now it's Spider-Man through the Omen Paths.
So I'm saving Talen not only from gacha, but from boring gacha. I know, it's not fair. I would never call Magic the Gathering gacha seriously.
Now, you know what's really sad?
What?
Like, Through the Omen Paths is like a really good return on rate for your free gacha currency. So I've been doing a lot of it. How am I going to do this? Because I think I need to be able to shoot the spider's web through here. Now I'm charged. Yeah, that brings the. Oh, okay, yeah. Go and get the water level down there.
Oh, that's why you got the bottom entry for this.
Yeah.
But now where to go?
I know where to go. I'm going up out here. And whoop. Because the thing is, that there is a spear. I need a shield to
you could
get
go back through, so you needed to get your shield charged back.
Yeah.
I see.
And just slurp, slurp. There we go. Got full shields again. Alright.
Having a bit of trouble there.
Shut up. We're fine. We're fine.
Oh, that's where you were going. Oh, of
Parking
course, through
a
the
bus.
door.
Frontier Highlands.
Oh, we're in the Highlands?
Broken. I love the Highlands.
Yeah,
They're
lovely.
pretty.
Nice, cool weather.
Hey,
Da 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 da.
just gonna hang around,
The tentacle ballet.
flop about.
Oh, you really stunned those two.
I get that door. Sorry, bud.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, neck vertebrae 7 on impact, I think. What that?
I don't know. Where's the lever? Looks like it opens something.
Gotta press it.
Containment unit status breached. Seals breached. Biomass samples lost 100%. Seals containment unit still locked. Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. So this is like a progress room. Shows me how much damage I've done to the world around me.
Cool.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Well, that's neat.
I wonder why the containment unit seems good and happily locked on all of these.
Well, that's because...
Feels like it could not possibly be true. Or is there like something coming along behind you securing all the shit you've been through? But no, because you keep doubling back. It's very Metroidvania in that sense.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm trying to remember.
Ooh, daylight.
Yeah.
Are we actually almost finished?
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. What's going on? Excuse us. Sorry, I'm not trying to be bothered. Just really curious about what's going on in here. There's a lot of stuff in here.
Just leaving. Okay, bye.
It's almost like I'm going through like the early stages of the game, huh? This is where I started.
Yeah, you sound like anomalous materials.
I'm pretty anomalous.
So they did start you right near the exit.
Weird, huh?
Yeah. No, well, no. I mean, it's just good game design.
Oh, hello. What's this thing?
I don't know. What is this?
Huh.
Oh. That's got to be the final ability. Hey! You do get to go full the thing. Oh. I'm a businessman with a business plan.
Gonna make you money in business land. I'm a cool guy talking about GameStop. Definitely not the Blob.
Yeah! Beautiful, beautiful. Couldn't have done it better if I planned it.
I am just patiently walking out of this building.
Oh, well, I mean, there are some scary things down here. Maybe it's appropriate to run.
Tad Strange's favorite food is white bread. Tad Strange's day job is selling doors.
I can't even make fun of that, because I do love white bread.
It's true, you do.
It's one of my top foods as well. Hello, fellow human. I would never damage you on account of I'm a fellow human.
Let us all escape.
Together.
It seems wise for us to leave.
This way we are escaping. Oh, yes.
There were notifications about this area that we should be leaving via.
Did he just say business, business, business? No.
Why is he walking at that door? Just standing on one spot, walking back and forth.
You passed human checkage?
Uh-huh.
I expected there to be more of like a sequence or something. Or maybe this is human checkage.
O2, O3B, O2B, O1A, O0A. I'm fine. I don't know why everyone is so concerned about my lack of being a human.
Well,
Have I told you about how brilliant Mormonism is?
Oh, this is like Battlestar Galactica. It's the backstory of Mormonism.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Look, Mormonism isn't this cool.
Mormonism isn't Battlestar Galactica cool either.
No. But, yeah, Fox. This is how Carrion ends, and you called it in, like,
Yay!
the first 20 minutes.
I mean, it's a classic. I'm not a fucking brain genius or anything.
Well, I would like to think you are a bit of a brain genius, but I get what you mean.
Okay, in this instance, I was not demonstrating any brains genius.
Alright.
Anyway, I said you were going to get on a helicopter, so...
Clearly everything you said is wrong.
Yeah.
You still didn't loop back to the very first area and then turn into a human.
Listen, I've read some stories in my time.
So yeah, I love this game so much.
That's pretty cool. It's hard to imagine a better version of this.
Yeah.
It's one of the devs. Oh no, it's CUNY, right?
Okay, yeah, this game
That
is
definitely just look like cunt from where I'm sitting. You can't just call yourself cunt.
well, you
I
could
mean, you can, but it'd be in poor taste.
you can, and you'd have a name that doesn't work well in English, but
Probably.
English shouldn't be the standard all names get judged by.
It's true.
But I can't remember if this game is Polish.
Yeah, look at all these people who came in to scream.
I can't remember if this game is Polish
Good
or
job,
if it's
crew.
some other Balkan country.
Looks extremely Polish, but that could just be because I've been exposed to Polish more than any of the other ones.
That's true, and I wouldn't. Dog voice actors.
I don't like to think about there being dogs in this.
I don't remember any dogs in this. I think it's just a matter of dog sounds get played at some point.
They might have worked in dog sounds into the monster screams.
Yeah. And also there might be dogs in the DLC, The Greatest Time of Year.
Boy, I don't want to think about it.
I don't know. The
Oh yeah, there's a Christmas DLC.
yeah, which is almost certainly going to be further related to an Arctic base.
We will
because
do one more video.
The Thing, which we might be doing at Christmas. Who knows?
Unless there are dogs that die, in which case, hard no.
Hard no. Which is also, by the way, there was a first-person shooter retro throwback Wolfenstein-alike, which was on my list to play when it came out. And I was honestly thinking it might make a really good December ween. Sorry, or because it's free, or a really good October game because horror elements of like it's zombie Nazis. Like nothing quite so much fun as killing a Nazi twice.
Oh.
But the thing is, the first monster you fight is a zombie Nazi, and the second one's a German Shepherd, and then the third one is a German Shepherd. And what makes this even worse is the impetus for this whole story is you are the eponymous hobo with a shotgun archetype, like you're a homeless person who's here to kill Nazis because they stole your dog. So this whole thing is framed as a revenge quest to rescue a dog, and in the process you kill other people's dogs. Just a real miss of a plot premise.
That's so sad. I mean, I get it. Like, German Shepherds are iconically associated with them as well, but...
Yep, but maybe they don't get to have cool things.
Fault.
Maybe they don't get to have cool things. Maybe we get to, in our fiction and in our stories, strip them of the things they had that they think make them look cool, and instead treat them as objects to be acted upon, and therefore we have to ask ourselves, what is this doing? And if it's what it's doing is I get to kill something a Nazi cares about that has done nothing wrong here, it's a pretty shitty addition to the story, when in fact you could be putting in something else there, like the Nazi's little brother.
No humans were harmed in the making of this game. Let's see.
As far as you know.
There's a really nice low-key ending music as well.
Yeah.
It's, like, very creepy.
Yep.
Well, bye, world!
Everything's fucked.
Everything's probably fine now. Like, Carrion has successfully become a human, and I'm sure everything will be okay.
I am now off to get a retirement fund and an anxiety condition. That was heaps of fun to share with you. I am surprised it went as long as it did.
That was a great time. I'm glad we stuck it out, because it would have been a very sad little, 15-minute extra video.
Yeah, well, I thought we weren't near the end. I was really lost track of time. I guess what I thought was that the big room with, like, 5 different mechas in it was, like, the almost last room. And it turns out that, no, I just finished the rest of the game in a fugue state because it was 3 in the morning.
It was kind of the the second act boss going into the third act. Like, you're probably, 2/3 finished at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Carrion. I love this game. It's about being the best meat.
Gross. That was fun to share with you, and an amount of horror that is, just at the peak of my tolerance.
Yeah.
So.
And it has something that links it to one of the best games in show of its type, which is to say, much like Okami, it has a bark button.
It has a bark button?
You can howl at any time.
Oh,
the monster has a howl button.
That's different, but yeah, same function, same vibe.
You good?
I'm all good.
Alright, I now need to stop recording this and make a thumbnail and upload it for the next hour. It's gotta go up. This has got to go up real quick.
It wasn't supposed to go on that late either, was it?
No.
Alright, in before we find out that the recording failed.
I love you very much. Thank you for playing games with me.
I love you too. Thank you for sharing the things you love with me.